Here's Bartholomew. Feels like -1, certainly. Okay, just brought them some water, and there are no new babies this morning. No new babies. I'm so sorry, y'all. We really thought there would be a baby soon. He loves the snow. I saw him yesterday laying down in the snow. Oh, he's probably thirsty for one thing. He's eating the snow. I'll go get him some water and put it on the porch. But anyway, he was laying down in the shade in the snow. It's still so pretty and quiet, but later today this is going to change because it's supposed to rain. At about 11 o'clock, some rain is going to move in, but then also turn into sleet. And that's what the kids were using last night in the pasture that you saw in the video. It is 32 degrees and some things are thawing out just a little bit. Here's Bartholomew. I was hoping to get the baby playing in the snow. Still no new babies. Oh, it's starting to get a little bit heavier now. I don't know if you can see it or hear it. They're ready to eat. Rusty has gone to town and we'll be feeding them in a little bit.
Maybe she thinks that I have the lead baby.
It has warmed up a lot, but it is still raining / sleeting at times. And I'm gonna show you what our driveway looks like. So this is what has happened. It has warmed up enough to melt, and the rain, of course, is also melting. It's, slushy right there, but it is going to get back down to freezing tonight. So all of this is going to be very slick in the morning. I don't know if you can tell, but the water is melting a little bit. It's getting a little slushy. In a previous video, we had, it was the video that we did introducing our first lamb of 2024 to everyone, which I'll link that video up here somewhere. If you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. And I also explain how, I know our barn is messy, but it's coming. It's coming. We're going to organize it. When a ewe gives birth to her lamb, when the lamb is nursing, the lamb is taking a lot of nutrients from the mom, and it's easy for her to get weak or drugged down. It's easy for her immune system to get drugged down. We had told you in that video that we're feeding the mom separately from the other sheep, and we are still doing that most days. Some days she does get fed with the other sheep, and that's just the way it is. But most days, most every day, she gets fed extra. Rusty had bumped her food up to 1.5 pounds. And for those of you that don't know, we use a cup like this that you can get from any feed store. And it's not divided up into ounces or cups like you would expect a measuring cup to be. This is divided up into pounds. You can see that right there. So we are feeding her, we started out feeding her 1.5 pounds. Now we're feeding her 2 pounds because we can tell that she looks like she's losing a little bit of weight. And now the lamb looks really good. So she's doing her job feeding her baby, but we don't want her to get weak. We want her to stay strong. And so we bumped her food up to 2 pounds per feeding. Right now we're just feeding her once a day with that, and then she also does eat with the other sheep, and there's plenty of hay. She has access to plenty of hay. Whereas these mamas look like they were close to giving birth a couple of days ago, they don't really look like that now, so I think they're playing tricks on us. Oh, this is gonna be so slick tomorrow. Our tires are slick on the four-wheeler. That's one reason it won't pull. This is day 5 of the winter storm. And according to my app, my weather app, it's 30 degrees right now, and this is as warm as it's going to be today. It's going to start dropping again about 3 o'clock and get back down into the teens tonight. So I'll probably put Bandit back up in the barn. I came out to check, of course, and there's no babies. Here they are, they're doing fine. And the little one, he is doing great in this cold weather. I'm going to go in and finish my coffee. I brought my cup out here just to see how it does in the really cold weather. I've not brought it out all week because I've had gloves on. I don't have gloves on this morning, although I probably need to put them on. Also, it's still, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but there's actually little snow flurries. Again, this morning. There's mama that we're waiting on, and this mama we're waiting on. It's a lot colder than I thought it would be. It's a lot colder than I expected it to be this morning. I don't have any gloves on. I need to go put some gloves on, but it's really cold still. Even at 30 degrees, I guess because the sun isn't out and the wind's blowing. The wind is really, really chilly. So I'm gonna go in, warm up, finish my coffee. That cup's doing great, by the way, out here. Keeping my coffee warm. And I'm gonna go in and get some water for them, and then come back out and check on them again and bring some water. Well, y'all, we're just gonna be up to the same old thing today. Taking water out to the animals a couple of times a day. Checking on them, checking on the moms who are supposed to be having babies, checking on the dog, but I think he's doing fine. That's basically it, making sure the animals have plenty of food and bedding and things like that. So I may not record much today because I just feel like it's the same old thing. Unless we have babies, then I'll definitely record. Y'all have a good day, and I hope you're staying warm. Taking water out to the animals. The sun is out, so I'm hoping this is going to melt some things today. Things are definitely melting. There's Loudmouth, one of our favorites. There's Mama, number 7. There's Grace, it's doing good. Hope the chickens don't knock that bucket over. It's got water in it. I'm standing here with the water so I'm just going to stand out here for a minute, and if they drink that down, I'm going to go ahead and put some more water in the bucket. And we did find another tub to put water in for the horse and the cow. It's right here in the sun. Hopefully it won't freeze anytime soon. And there's not that much water in it. We just don't want to put a whole bunch because it's going to get down to 16 tonight, and we know it's going to freeze. I think everyone, they're all enjoying the sun. And the sun comes in here in the sheep shed too, so they have the option to get in the sun if they want to. It's really not that bad in the sun. Of course, the sun is kind of going back in the clouds now, but it's a lot warmer now than it was this morning, even though the temperature was supposed to drop. I don't know, I think it's because the wind is not blowing like it was this morning, and the sun has been out. So I was going to show you little baby there. He's eating hay, or trying to eat some hay anyway. Because I am concerned about them not having enough water, I went ahead and filled up that bucket of snow, because I did that yesterday. I put like half a bucket of snow in here, and they ate it or drank it. If it melted, they drank it. Maybe they ate it before it melted, I don't know, but there's still water in the bucket. I'm not going to put much more in there. I'll come out in a couple of hours and fill that back up. And then they've got that snow there, so hopefully that will help them out a little bit. Today is Saturday, and so we have another cold day today. Right now, I think the temperature is around 10 degrees, and it feels like it's 1. And the high is, I believe, 21, 22, something like that. So, but I'm gonna go out and check on the animals, and I'm gonna try to get through walking through this without falling. It is very slick. This is probably the slickest morning that I've seen. So hopefully I can make it through without falling. Okay, again, I would say this is close to the wind chill. On my app, it said it felt like 1, and this says -1. So that's pretty close. Feels like -1, certainly. Okay, the animals are fine. Bandit's here on the porch eating. I'm standing on the porch right now. I didn't take any video of the sheep because it's so cold. I just wanted to go out there and check on them. I broke up their water. I was able to break up the water under in their sheep shed. That's what we call it, the sheep shed. And so I broke the water up and I poured some more hot water in the bucket. Everybody's fine. Mamas have not had babies. Our baby ram is doing fine. Everybody looks fine. So we did put Fuzzy up last night just in case she had a lamb, but she didn't. So I let her out already so she could go socialize with the others, and everything's fine. And I also didn't video because everything is basically the same this morning as it was the last time I videoed. Except that it's colder. It's about 12:30 and we're out running errands. But we had to go get some feed for the animals because we were completely out. And we had to go to the store to get some stuff for us because we were out of a few things. And now we've stopped by our church just to check the pipes and things like that. So some roads are clear, some roads are okay, and then some roads are really bad. So it's not gonna thaw out much today at all. I think we're at the high now. Our truck temperature gauge says it's 19. So it's not gonna thaw out that much today, but probably about Monday or Tuesday it'll start thawing out. I think it's supposed to be in the 60s by the end of the week this week. And that's how it is here in the South. We usually don't get this kind of weather in the winter. This is very unusual for us to get this type of winter weather. It's been fun, but it's going to be a muddy mess after all the snow melts and everything. But I think some of us are kind of ready for it to move on now and kind of get back to our normal southern winters that we have. We're on Saturday afternoon. It's about 4:30 and we are just feeding the sheep. He just fed them their grain. Oh, he's eating a leaf. The little baby is. It's so cute. Need to pour them some more water. And it's supposed to get down to 9 degrees again tonight. And then this is supposed to be the last night of the single digits. It's supposed to warm up from here on out. Or for the next week anyway. The lamb is growing very well. It's so icy. You just have to be careful. They just got done eating as well. Trying to get everybody fed a little bit earlier tonight than we did last night. So we need to get up early, get ready for church tomorrow. There's Mama May. She looks the same. And there is Fuzzy beside her, and she looks the same. I just almost wonder if they're gonna have twins. They're getting so big. I have not taken any video today of the animals. I wanted to take a little bit of video. I'm gonna go in and start supper.
Coming through. I got more on the ground than I did in the buggy. I'm watching this fat here.
Which they need the warm bedding anyway. If it is on the ground, yeah, the cow's behind you.
Why's your horny head get on? Your horny head toad. Come on.
Are you ready for the cold temperatures to go away, Rusty?
Nah, I can enjoy it.
It doesn't bother you?
No, I can handle this better than I can the 101s, 102s, 105s. I can put some more clothes on. I can't take enough off. That's right, Blackhead. What was his name?
Bart.
Bart. Blind Bart Mass. That's what he is. Watch out, watch you, bud. No, I like the cold stuff.